Hello everyone, welcome to Fijian Investment Trader known as Fijian Traders. This is Mr. Singh. Plug Power, ticker symbol PLUG. What a beautiful day we had on Friday and the rest of the week we had. Man, oh man, I am excited, I'm pumped, and I mentioned it on my previous video on the week that we have a breakout coming, and sure enough, guess what? What happened? We made some strides. We made higher highs and higher lows. Even though on Friday it was the high of $4.33, and we came back about $4.02, and even a little bit higher than aftermarket was $4.04. I'm going to do a fundamentals and the technical analysis, folks, so don't go anywhere. We have a lot to cover. I'm going to talk about my portfolio. I'm talking about the news, the good, the bad, the great, the sad, whatever we have. And we got to have a lot to cover Plug Power because it's just a beginning. This is a beginning that we have been waiting for, Plug Power, and it is finally making some strides, and I'm excited about it. And we're gonna talk on the technical side later on the video. So Plug Power is a trending stock, but the facts to know before betting, right? So this was on this Zex.com while I was doing my research. While the media release and rumors have substantially changed the company's business, prospects usually make sure the stock is trending. An immediate price change, there is a fundamental facts eventually dominate buy and hold decision of marketing. Okay, so what is the kind of on this news, right? It is about how Plug Power has reduced up to $75 million and on their cost, and how they're gonna be very substantial in terms of making profit. So which is very important, right? But I like how what Plug Power is doing. You know, in terms of their growth level, in terms of their cost reduction, it is very exciting to see that. Also, on March 15th, we have a lot of call options price, a call option price target up to $5, even $4.50, and there's a big order sitting over there as well. So something to keep an eye. I'm not invested on the option and on the plug side yet, but something to keep an eye, which I'm very interested as well. Also, the price cut, right? The price cut around today was done by Mr. Craig Hellman, right? One of the analysts. So we're gonna go back and look at this article, right? We knew what other things happened. We have a big funding, right? So which I mentioned in my previous video, so I'm not gonna go back again. 1.6 billion loan from Department of Energy. If this loan goes through, right, you will see a massive move coming on the stock price up to and higher of $9 to the $10. I can clearly see that a game changer. So, but some of the analysts are still putting the price target around $4, which was reduced from $5. But anything can change. I've seen it many times with Plug Power. I've seen it many times with the stock. I'm not a first-time trader. I have been trading over 13. This is my 13th year actually on trading, and I'm very familiar of companies, especially when we have such a drop, such a downtrend, and now making highs on that, and it's not getting enough love. The love will come, folks, so just stay tuned. Don't go anywhere because the love will come on that. Not here, I'm not a financial advisor, just doing my due diligence and my technical analysis on a stock that I invest my money on. The next article we're going to talk about, is it a right buy, right? One of the analysis is things that Plug Power, and why is the reason, right? If the plug, even if the plug doesn't get the land, sorry. So let's go back again. So don't get me wrong. Both Plug and Kung are almost certainly correct about company now continues going concern. As long as people is giving the money to burn, Plug burned 1.8 billion in cash last year. So if Plug sells 1 billion in cash and gets 1.6 billion in loans from the government, there should be enough money for the Plug to keep in the business for 18 months. Even if Plug doesn't get the loan, only creates and sells a bunch of new shares of 1 billion cash from the stock offering could suffice the doors open for the next couple of quarters at least. The fact is the Plug Power has managed to remain in the business for more than 25 years and never earning a profit. It's almost lost 99.9% of the value over 25 years. Influence the investors who have ever sunk the money into the company. Is it the stock to buy? I don't think so. So everybody has the opinion, everybody on that, like I said. And I'm going to talk on the technical side why I am excited, right? Technical analysis do not lie. Fundamentals news, sometimes people takes investors in the wrong way. But on the technical side, it does not lie because it doesn't have facts, doesn't have emotions, right? So that's I'm gonna talk about it. So stay tuned on that on the technical side because we have a lot to cover. Regarding my portfolio, still invested on my stocks. As you see, I'm Plug Power. I'm holding 20,000 shares right now. Still up over 4.6%. Did not add any more plug because now on Tuesday I am planning to add. And why I am going to add another 10,000 shares, which I'm going to talk on my technical side right now. So 5-day chart. This is one day, beautiful day and 1 day. But 5-day, we have been passed on Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays. We have been making higher highs and higher lows. We were struggling at $4.09. We broke out. Then we went to $4.33. And we made higher highs and higher lows on that. Check this out, folks. 1 month. And I've mentioned on my previous video, folks, we will have this when we're sitting at $3.75. I said we have an uptrend coming. Why did I say that? My beautiful pink line, which is my 200-day, and my blue line is my 60-day EMA. When we had a crossover at $4.19, we came all the way to $2.83. We had this crossover right here, right? And we have this crossover right up here, which is $3.07. And now we've been making higher highs, higher lows. We have been making from $2.83, making higher highs, even we had the pullback, and higher lows. So, which is a great news. And we had this crossover right here. And the 3 months. As well as on the 3 months, on Friday, we have breakout. Yes, folks, we have breakout. You made this run. Look at this beautiful run that we are having right now. And I'm going to show it on my drawing that what do I mean by this beautiful run. So it's right up here. We've been having it, right? So why do I think that this is going to be kind of trading on this angle? I'm going to leave it as it is because of this moving average. We have a beautiful crossover right here where the pink line is at the bottom and the blue line, which is the 60-day EMA. Whenever you see this, this is a trending pattern for an uptrend. And I won't be surprised. We will be over $5 on the week coming up for us. And I won't be surprised in destroying that $4.98. That is my resistance sitting over there. So, but overall, I'm going to have this chart right up here, my trend line, to see if we are trading up or we're going to be breaking down, which I don't see. Whereas MACD, everything is showing an uptrend. We had this crossover. We did have some sell-off. Totally understandable when you go from $2.83 all the high of $4.33. So I can definitely see that. I'm going to shift the gear to the order flow. Friday, even though we had that uptrend, but it was kind of neutral because we had went high of $4.33. We did pull back all the way to $4.02. 6 months. Shifting the gear to the 6 months. 6 months, you can clearly see that time and time we have been a massive downtrend. And every time we tested the beautiful pink line, what happened? Get rejected. 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 Now on the 6 months, and even though we break through from there, 390, we went to $4, got rejected. We have been trading above on those moving average, and we are about to have this beautiful pink blue line, which is sitting at $3.76, and the pink line is sitting at $4.01. So we've been trading above those moving average, which is a great and beautiful sign. RSI is trading side, means we have a lot of room left for an uptrend pattern right up here. We're gonna shift the gear to the 1 year. I love talking about technical analysis because technical analysis do not lie, and that's why I'm very excited on the technical side, because it does not lie, it doesn't have emotions, it does not have facts on that. So 1 year, the biggest moving average that we have, it's going to be sitting right over here at $6.78. But the blue line, it's going to be the next one, which is $4.10. $4 and the year to date, $4.10 that we have to break on that. But what I'm seeing right now, we have created a double bottom right here on the year, and every time we have that, we have this shift. So $4.98, we're going to be very keep an eye on this week coming up, and I'm very confident to see and testing and breaking out. I do understand the company's financial on that, but the $1.6 billion loan is coming from the DOE, Department of Energy. It's gonna be a game changer and a boost for Plug Power and the investors as well. So folks, I'm gonna let you guys go, but keep an eye. We're gonna have very key level to keep an eye on that. $4.02, which we broke right over there, sitting on that. But we gotta be at $4.98. That's something that we gotta break and hold, because if it doesn't hold, then you will have this pullback coming in. But I like what I see, making higher highs, higher low. But I definitely can see destroying the $4, and we can change this red into yellow next. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Stay tuned for next video coming up. Plug Power is not going anywhere. I am not going anywhere. I'll be sending my constant updates on Plug Power. Please, folks, don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, and turn on the notification if you are interested. If you don't want to miss anything on Plug Power comes in, the breaking news, the good, the bad, the sad, happy, everything I'll cover with that, and everything is showing great in terms of the technical side. Technical, do not lie. Everything is showing and making higher highs, higher low, and I'm excited about it. So once again, have a wonderful weekend, and thank you for watching.